Hey guys, it's Soldier Girl. This is day 9 of corset training. I am feeling pretty good, you guys. I really am. These videos about sleeping in your corset, and if you guys are not following her, if this is an interest to you, you definitely want to follow her. I'm gonna leave her link in the low bar for you guys. Again, she makes corsets. She knows her shit. Simply put, she knows her shit. She's been making videos for over 2 years. She's very, very knowledgeable, and so I'm sure if you have any questions that you need answered, she is the best person to go to. Again, I'll leave her link in the low bar for you guys. But she did a video about sleeping in your corset, and I kind of just watched that video and figured, you know, I feel like if I can wear it as much as I can in the daytime, and it does feel better when I'm standing up versus laying down. But I did wear it to work yesterday. And I thought it would be more of a restriction, but it actually wasn't. It actually felt really, really good. Like, I mean, if anything is a back brace, it's like a back brace. So if anything, it's going to protect your back more so than not wearing it. But I had a good day. I wore it for 5 hours. I put it on about 4:30 and took it off at 9:30 before I went on my lunch. I did run yesterday, which was awesome. I haven't run, you guys, in over 3 weeks. And so I was really, really excited to be able to get back into running. You guys know I'm a runner at heart, and so my life is not complete if I'm not running. It's simple exercising. And so somebody asked me if my strength had gone down, and I do feel like my arms are not as toned as they used to be, and even with the 3-week break, my arms are not. And I noticed it yesterday that usually they look pretty flexed when I'm not I won't say overly flexed when I'm not flexing, but I always like that non-flexed look. Flexed, not flexing look. Does that make sense? Like, I look like I'm flexing, but I'm not. And I don't have that look right now because I've lost a lot of muscle tone. I can see that. You guys might not see it, but I can see it. And we are worse. Anyway, so I'll leave it there, and I'll post a couple more clips, as I said, during this week. To let you guys know how Soldier Girl. Can you tell her my corset? I definitely feel like when I wear it, I feel like my breathing's a little bit more shallow. I don't breathe as deep because it's like your chest is being compressed, and so you definitely, not your chest per se, but your abdomen. I mean, you figure from the bottom of your boobs to all the way down, because I have a long line, so it goes all the way down. But I do definitely feel like my breathing's a little more shallow. I am getting more comfortable with driving, wearing it while I'm driving. It's just that I feel like I have to put my seat way up to the damn steering wheel, and my seat has to be back. I put it back just a little bit, so I feel more comfortable that way. But overall, you guys, this is about day 12, and I'm feeling pretty good so far. I will say, as far as eating with it on, you will definitely be reminded that you're wearing it. You won't be able to eat as much. You get full faster. And ever since I had my son, I've had a problem with acid reflux. And so if I eat too much, I definitely tend to get acid reflux. Or if I eat foods that are acidic, like berries and oranges and stuff like that, sauces, red sauces, give me acid reflux. So those are the type of foods that I have to really be careful with while I'm wearing my corset. Somebody asked me, can you work out in it, or am I going to be working out in it? I'm not. And I know that I think somebody misunderstood something I said and thought that I was going to be working out in it. I'm not going to work out in it. I honestly don't even think it's recommended to work out in your corset. I mean, I feel like this is as uncomfortable as it is. I could not have imagined if I was working out in it. Not just that, but you can't just toss it in the flipping washer and wash it. You have to dry clean it. A lot of people tend to just get a wet towel and kind of wipe it off like that. But it's work out in it anyways. But I know there are people that do it. So far, I pretty much thought as far as how much I'm going to wear it. I plan to wear mine about 18 hours a day from the time I get up in the morning, which is 4 o'clock for work. And I'll probably take it off before I go to bed, which will probably be about 9 or 10. So I expect to wear it 75% of the day. Again, this is a 26-inch. Somebody asked me what size again. And you want to get your corset 4 to 6 inches smaller than your natural waist. Your natural waist is measured about 1 inch or so above your belly button. It's usually the smallest. Someone said something. Somebody asked about getting one on eBay, and that's always an option. Like I said before, I was bidding on one on eBay, and I decided to pull out. I didn't pull out of the bid. I just didn't outbid. I was outbid, and just left it as is. But I mean, if that's your route, it doesn't really. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. You just don't want to. I mean, I do believe in the "you get what you pay for" phrase. I mean, if you get something that's a piece of crap, and I would just hate to pull it in or start to cinch it in, and it just fripping rips or something. I would be pissed. But I mean, if you get it for 20 bucks on eBay and it works out for you, then so be it. You know, you only lost 20 bucks. But if it works out for you, then I probably will go through the same company when I get my next one. And so yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm on my way out right now to see a movie with my son and a girlfriend. Guys, I'm gonna take pictures probably at the end of week 3 and see if I see any results. And of course, I'll post some on that week 3 update. This is only week 2 update. The last day. This is the end of week 2 of corset training. I feel friggin' awesome. I've worn it every single day. The longest I've worn it is 7 hours, and it wasn't even a problem that day. I had a couple meals, and I think that was the only major issue. It's just the fact that I just felt so full, even though I hadn't eaten very much. And obviously, drinking fluids, especially soda, or carbonated drinks, also fills you up too, because it's a bunch of air. But overall this week went really good, you guys. I wore it every day. I'm looking forward to next week so that I can wear it longer. I haven't completely decided if I want to sleep in it yet. I think that I will try at least one day to sleep in it next week and see how I feel. What else? As far as tips I can share.
As you exercise this week.
Yeah, I exercised this week. I worked out 6 days this week, which was cool. I ran, let me see, I did 2 6-mile runs, 1 5-mile run, 1 2-mile run, and 1 4-mile run. And then I did arms one day. So my arms feel kind of sore. I guess I could give a flex really quick since I'm here. So this is what the arms are looking like right now. And that's that. Okay, so as far as the back, I'm getting I'm getting much better at my strings, you guys. I think the biggest challenge is going to be making sure that it's straight, that you got it on even, okay? Because if you lace it up uneven, then it's going to defeat the purpose, and you're going to ruin your corset, and you don't want to do that. So what else? I've been prepping my meals. I did eat out a couple days this week. What else? As far as tips I could share, when you're at home, I mean, not even when you're at home, because if you go out, you can still wear a corset, but I just find it just so much more convenient when you're wearing a dress. And like I have on one little, dress now, and it's just so much more convenient to just go and use the restroom when you have to without having to pull your pants all the way down, and whether or not you're wearing your pants over your corset or under. Now what I'll probably start doing is wearing, because I have a bunch of scrub pants, and so I might just wear those because those have a drawstring, so it'll be a lot easier with those as well. But with the dress, it's definitely easier. What else can I add? Make sure that you're mindful of your strings, you guys, when you're using the restroom, because the last thing you want to do is have wet, nasty strings from being in the toilet. And so I'm looking forward to wearing it more next week. I know my tatas look big because, this corset helps, push them up a little bit. So I know they look really big, plus this blouse probably makes them look big too. But this week is down, you guys. I'm going to take pictures at the end of next week, which is week 3. I may post them side by side so we can see if there's any differences. So far I haven't noticed any differences, honestly, but of course we tend to see results slower than they actually are. Usually takes others to see your results before you do. But other than that, I'm gonna leave this one short because the last video got a little too long. Hope that you guys are having a beautiful day. If you guys have any other questions, concerns, issues, definitely leave me a comment. Other than that, I'll see you all different day, different time, same channel. Later, guys.